They're incredibly talented. I mean, he's the best player in on the defense side of the ball. He's the best player, and he wrecks every single play. You got to count for him. They got a really good defensive line. They got a really good defense around him.
Football fans, buckle up, because what just happened in the NFL is something nobody saw coming. A division rival head coach, a man whose job is to beat the Cleveland Browns, just gave one of the most shocking compliments we've heard in years. And the player he praised? A rookie quarterback, a fifth-round pick, a guy most teams passed on again and again and again. Shedeur Sanders. Yes, that Shedeur Sanders. And trust me, the story behind this praise makes it even crazier. Because this isn't just about football. This is about rivalries, respect, redemption, and a rookie who is quietly rewriting what's possible in the NFL. So let's get right into it. This all started ahead of the Bengals versus Browns season finale. Cincinnati Bengals head coach Zac Taylor, a proud Nebraska Cornhuskers graduate, was asked a simple question. How do you prepare to face rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders? Now, normally, this is where coaches give the most boring answers imaginable. You know the script. Respect all opponents, focus on execution, take it one play at a time. Coach speak, nothing more. But Zac Taylor didn't do that. Instead, he said something that stopped the NFL world cold. Here's the exact quote. I think he raised the level of a program. He definitely helped get a lot of people to look at Colorado. I will never say that I'm a fan of Colorado. As a Nebraska fan, I watched their games. Pause. Let that sink in. A Nebraska fan admitting he watched Colorado football on purpose. If you know college football, you already understand how wild that is. The Nebraska-Colorado rivalry isn't just football. It's history, it's pride, it's passed down through generations. Families argue over it. Friendships get tested. Entire towns split in half. This isn't some manufactured rivalry. This is a blood feud. So when a Nebraska alum like Zac Taylor admits he was tuning into Colorado games just to watch Shedeur Sanders, that's not casual praise. That's deep respect. It means Sanders didn't just play quarterback at Colorado. He made the program unavoidable. Even rival fans had to watch. And Taylor wasn't done. He followed it up with this. I think it's really impressive that he was able to do well as a rookie in the league. We have a hard job ahead of us. Read that again. A division rival head coach whose season depends on stopping Cleveland just admitted facing Sanders is a problem. That's not hype. That's not politeness. That's a coach who has watched the film and knows exactly what he's dealing with. And here's why this matters. NFL coaches never talk like this about rookies, especially quarterbacks. Usually they downplay them, limit expectations, avoid giving confidence to young players. But Zac Taylor did the opposite. He basically said, yeah, this kid is legit. That tells you everything. Now, let's talk context. Shedeur Sanders was a fifth-round pick. Fifth-round quarterbacks are supposed to be backups, development projects, clipboard holders. Most never start. Many don't last. The odds were stacked against him from day one. But in just 6 starts, Sanders flipped the entire narrative. 6 games. That's all it took for rival coaches to openly respect him. How many fifth-round quarterbacks have ever done that? Almost none. And the respect isn't just coming from opponents. Inside the Browns' locker room, it's growing fast. Running back Dylan Sampson, drafted in the same rookie class, recently said this. He keeps getting better week after week. He's a natural leader. He gives it his all. It's enjoyable to watch. That statement matters more than people realize. Getting better week after week, that's development. Natural leader, that's rare. Earned respect, that's everything. Leadership can't be taught. Either players follow you or they don't. And Sanders? They're following him. Now, let's address the reality. The Browns' season hasn't gone as planned. No playoffs, early struggles, quarterback instability again. They started with Dylan Gabriel, but the offense never clicked. Then Sanders got his chance, and instead of folding, he gave Cleveland something they desperately needed: hope. That's powerful, because hope keeps fans engaged, hope keeps players motivated, hope keeps organizations moving forward. Remember the game against Tennessee? Sanders threw for 364 yards in just his third NFL start. Those aren't rookie numbers, those are elite numbers. Veterans dream of games like that, and he did it while still learning the league. Even more impressive, he's held his own in AFC North football. This division is brutal, physical, defensive-minded. For a rookie quarterback to thrive here, that's special. Sanders isn't just surviving, he's commanding the offense, reading defenses, adjusting protections, owning the huddle. That's franchise quarterback behavior. Which brings us to Sunday, the season finale, the Browns versus Bengals. The standings don't matter, but the future, it matters a lot. Because this game could officially answer the biggest question Cleveland has faced for decades. Did they finally find their quarterback? Before Sanders, the Browns were preparing to roll the dice again. Another draft pick, another gamble. Now, the conversation has changed. It's no longer who should Cleveland draft. It's how fast can they build around Shedeur Sanders. That's massive. And how poetic is this? Sanders will face the Bengals, coached by the Nebraska guy who couldn't stop watching him at Colorado. If Sanders delivers one more strong performance, the debate ends. Cleveland goes into the offseason with clarity, confidence, direction. Think about the journey. A fifth-round pick, doubted, overlooked, now praised by rivals, trusted by teammates, believed in by a franchise. Zac Taylor didn't have to say what he said, but he did, because the tape doesn't lie. Shedeur Sanders is real, and this story, it's just getting started. If this story surprised you, hit that like button right now. Drop a comment below. Do you believe Sanders is Cleveland's future? And don't forget to subscribe, because this offseason is going to be wild. You do not want to miss what happens next in Shedeur Sanders' journey.